This problem is so widespread, it kind of boggles the mind. I'm Nathan, and as a Right to Repair campaigner, it's generally my job to tell you how you can fix your stuff instead of having to replace it. But I'm raising the alarm on the end of Windows 10, slated for October 14th of 2025, because what Microsoft is doing here is shaping up to cause the single biggest event in forced upgrades ever. I know that Windows 10 is hardly the first piece of software to lose support, or the first Microsoft operating system to be declared obsolete by the company. But there are a number of reasons why the end of Windows 10 deserves special attention. Number one, Microsoft has decided that Windows 11 can only run on newer computers. When Windows 10 came out, it was backwards compatible with an impressive number of older devices. This is good. I have personally thanked Microsoft executives for the fact that Windows 10 works great on these older computers. But Windows 11 goes in the complete opposite direction, has strict hardware requirements. And so if you don't have a newer processor in your computer, you can't install the operating system at all. A couple years ago, hardware researchers found that 43% of all computers running Windows 10 could not move to Windows 11, which equaled around 400 million computers at that time. So let me break down what this means. There are hundreds of millions of computers, up to 400 million devices, which can't upgrade and will no longer get free automatic support. So what's going to happen to them? On the web page that outlines the requirements for Windows 11, Microsoft has a suggestion. Consider purchasing a new PC. Of course, the people who run much older computers are exactly the people who can't afford new PCs. And really, none of us should have to replace tech that is working just because the manufacturer or the software company decides it's time for an upgrade. I was curious, so I had my team compare the end of 10 to the past examples of obsolete Windows. When support ended for Windows 8 in January of 2016, only 3.7% of Windows users were still using it. Only 2.2% of Windows users were still using 8.1 when support ended in January 2023. Here we are, a couple weeks from the end of Windows 10, more than 40% of computers still run it. This problem is so widespread, it kind of boggles the mind.